Boo 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 boo. This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Man and Yukk, brought to us by Ruby Spears. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Joel, the Big D to you. This, of course, is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog will be on a pretty underrated animated series, and it's Man and Yukk. The show was a superhero series originally produced by Ruby Spears. It premiered on ABC in 1979 as part of the Plastic Man Comedy Adventure Show. Now, the show focuses on a millionaire named Brandon Brewster, and who happens to be part of this here duo, My Man. And he's joined by Yukk, the world's ugliest dog. An anthropomorphic dog who conceals his face by wearing a miniature doghouse on his head. But anyway, Yukk uses a little ray gun type thing called the Mighty Machine to reduce Brandon to only a few inches in height and give himself superpowers, including super strength and flight. And thus, he's My Man. Yes. Now, they get word on who's up to no good, thanks to the phone inside of Yuck's doghouse. And, of course, it's the mayor. Now then. Of course, the mayor's unnamed. And the city they patrol is unnamed too. Anyway, the series has strong resemblance to other shows, most notably Dynamite Dog Wonder, who, of course, half of this duo, Yukk, is voiced by Frank Welker, who, of course, voiced Dynamite himself. Now, Brandon Brewster and My Man are voiced by Peter Cullen. This is one of his early roles before he went on to do work on other animated series, including the original Transformers, where he voiced Optimus Prime, and he did his voice work in other cartoons such as Saturday Supercade in the Donkey Kong segment, and the Pac-Man cartoon, and and he also did work in the Filmation Ghostbusters animated series, and Brave Star, and lots of other tunes. Now, John Stevenson, who, of course, was another big voice actor at, the soon-to-be big sister coming to this, because Ruby Spears originally started out at Filmways before it was picked up by Taft Broadcasting, the current owner of Hanna-Barbera. Of course, Stevenson, you know best for voicing characters like Mr. Slate on the Flintstones and several other cartoons, did the mayor's voice, and voiced lots of the villains and what have you. They also included the voices of Michael Bell, who, of course, was already big at the time, voicing half of the Spacey Wonder Twins. Of course, Zany is who I'm talking about on the Super Friends. Henry Corden, who was now the voice of Fred Flintstone. And, of course, he'd also go on to voice Ookla the Moth in the studio's Thundar the Barbarian. Casey Kasem's another voice actor who you know best as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and lots of others. Alan Melvin, Sam the Butcher from the Brady Bunch, and voice of McGill Gorilla and several others is another one. Alan Oppenheimer is another one. Of course, he lent his voice to several shows from Hanna-Barbera, Ruby Spears, Filmation, what have you. Fred Travalena, who would later go on to voice Bogey the orangutan in Sure Tales, is another one. And William Woodson, who, of course, was the current narrator on the Super Friends, was a voice actor as well. Anyway, now I better get back to more of the info. Now, each week, My Man Yukk will go on to face all sorts of, strange ranging from characters like Anthead, let's see, Mr. Vampire, Marble Man, Beach Bum, Coach Crime, Gold Teeth. Oh, the list goes on. Anyway, now, Yuck, you never get to see his face. You might see his eyes, you'll see his tongue come out. My man does have the misfortune of falling into the doghouse because apparently the sight of Yuck's face, which we never see, destroys anything Yuck looks at. It's also good to be used on scaring out the villains and what have you. Especially in one episode where this guy actually goes from TVs and what have you and finds out about my man's true identity. But Yuck manages to give it to him, and now the villain doesn't even know. Oh boy, yep. The show's absolutely zany. I had never seen the show before, but until I saw it on Boomerang. Now, I do seem to know Cartoon Network aired this too. I'm pretty sure they did. But Boomerang's the one the network I got to see it on. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I must admit, they really encounter so many. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get the info. Okay, now I think I see who the villain who discovered my main true identity. Cameraman. This was from the episode The Video Villain, where Cameraman uses his 3D camera to travel through any television in the city and commit robberies. Yes. Yeah, this is just so incredible. It's pretty funny, what have you. It may not be one of the best superhero tunes, but I feel like this is kind of underrated and what have you. But anyway, yeah. Now, there might be some episodes on YouTube as long as they're not blocked by Warner Brothers and what have you. But if you can find them on some of those independent sites and what have you, then I'd say maybe give the show a try. I mean, I think you'll get a few good laughs on it. The show ended in early 1980 after a total of, let me count, after a total of 16 episodes were produced and aired. Each episode had 2 stories. But anyway, My Man Yuck, absolutely very funny. I always get a good laugh whenever Yuck's heads off and scares off the bays or causes trouble. That's almost kind of like what happens when Hula Hula's bad luck kind of gets out of hand in the Plastic Man cartoon. But even so, this show is absolutely zany and it's absolutely funny. I think you ought to give it a one-time watch. You might enjoy it. But anyway, that's about it. That's about all I can say. But My Man Yuck is, again, pretty funny. Yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It did air on Cartoon Network. But I gotta tell you, again, it's just so wow. So anyway, My Man Yuck, definitely funny. You might want to give it a watch if you want to. But anyway, you don't have to take my word for it. Again, it's not one of the best, but still, it's funny though. So let me know what you think of My Man Yuck in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned, I'll have another video coming up soon. At least I'm going to try anyway, since I didn't give y'all anything more recently, since my last review. But anyway, enough said about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like this, consider checking out some of these other vids. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TVLog I did for one of the shows I was just talking about, the show that included this, and that would be Plastic Man. In the upper right-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TVLog I did for Dynamite Dog Wonder, or go to the bottom left-hand corner for last week's Saturday Morning TVLog in Super Friends 1980. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TVLog. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TVLog is Ultra Force. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.